Welcome to episode 2 of a Rhodesian tale, a Rhodokian tale, a Rhodok tale. Let's see, where were we? We were doing, oh, that's right. This episode, we gotta rescue a prisoner, or ransom him, which means we have a lot of work to do. So ransoming prisoners, Care of Castle, kind of difficult. It's definitely a lot easier in castles than it is in towns, so that's lucky. Oh, looks like the Rhodoks took Cherise. I didn't notice that last episode. This is where the guy is taken. It should be easier to break into there and get him out for a couple of reasons. Like I was saying, castles are easier to take than towns. This is a town, and then a castle is just like a mini town, right? So it's easier. But in addition to that, there's a war going on right there. So all of the parties that would normally intercept us will probably be busy. Speaking of parties, ours is doing fine. Marnid needs to get his skills upgraded. Is he our tradesman? Marnid, our tradesman? I don't think it's that bad of an idea. He's got 6 charisma, actually. No. Maybe he's just a trainer. Let's see if we can... I want to ransom these prisoners off before I go and break someone out. And a ransom broker, look at that. Lucky me. Sell these prisoners real quick. 73 each. Excellent, we are rolling in it, fellas. If you don't know what it's like breaking someone out, so it says you can ransom somebody from the opponent. I've never ransomed anyone. I don't even know how that would work. Looks like the Rhodoks are just cleaning up here. Under the cover of darkness, we're going to break into this castle. Let's take a walk around the courtyard and see if we can find this. So here's the dungeon. Door is locked. He's not going to let us in. Oh, 100 dinars. So we bribed the guards, and now we're in. There's Friction. At your service, sir. This guy's a prisoner, and he's talking about cutting the throats of impotent commoners who barge into my presence uninvited. Dude, just come on. I've come to break you out. Thank the heavens you came. However, I'm not going to get anywhere with these chains on my legs. You'll need to get the key away from the guard somehow. Ah. Observe, ladies and gents. Oh. So we can't just kill him? Oh, there we go. Die! Oh my god, he's a true fighter. He's a true trained fighter. Ah, how many hits do I need to give to this guy? Oh my god, I'm only striking him for 4. Okay. This has not been a good start for the episode, I gotta admit. That, I was striking him for, I don't know if you saw that, I was hitting him for 4 damage. Luckily, we didn't lose our troops. We need to get a polearm that doesn't suck. Like the glaive. 39C versus 26C and 39P. 651 is not a terrible amount. This is a spike club with nothing but pierce damage. I don't know. Pierce damage is just gonna be really good against armor. Pierce damage and blunt damage. 39 damage. Why don't we try it out? 600 dinars. We also need some food, so we'll pick up some of that while we're here. And we're going to try this again. Hopefully he doesn't recognize me. They're going to let me in. This guy's like, wait, what? You're letting him back in? Give me the keys to the cell now, Mr. Prison Guard. Oop. And let's see if we can kill him. 14 damage, 33 damage. Come on. It feels like blocking those low hits, those straightaway hits, those centered hits is really difficult with polearms. Also, I guess because we're part of the Rhodoks, they don't declare war on us. We don't get a negative reputation for doing this, which is insane because what I'm doing right now is totally illegal. They still haven't taken back away a castle, which is kind of funny. How much HP do I have? Already 80%. Just head back. Try it again. If they let me in this time, it's going to be so silly if they let me in for a 3rd time. Approach the gates. They let me in. We can try this as many times as we want, baby. This is quite silly. This is quite silly. Prison guard. Speak with the prisoner. Prison guard, speak with the prisoner. Give me the keys. Maybe I should be aiming for his head. 18. Got him. Okay, can we get the chains off of him? You keep well behind me. Try to stay out of the fighting. You need to grab a weapon and help me, despite your weakness, because we're breaking out of here, buddy, old pal. So the way it works now is I just have to. Oh gosh, I have to. I was gonna say I have to fight through all of those guys. Oh no, because look, Count Freischen was released from. So we didn't lose any reputation or relationship for not completing that. But we didn't get a reward, unfortunately. Reichs. Look, a mercenary. This guy doesn't like us. Any tasks for me? Need to send a Freischen who's sent Yalen. Alright, let's go to Yalen and try to pass on this letter. I do need to consider what my long-term goal is right now. I think, really, if we take a look at the reports, 13 renown, my main goal should be becoming a mercenary so we can get those mercenary payments in. When you're a mercenary, they get weekly payments in if we take the budget. It's usually not more than like a few hundred coins or dinars, but that would really help bring in the money. And speaking of money, something else we could do is try to set up businesses. So like here, if we go to not the tavern, the streets, take a walk around, look for the guild master. Oh, take a look for the guild master. Is this him? Yes. So if I wish to buy land in this town for a productive enterprise. Very good, sir. We in the guild know and trust you, and I think I could find someone to sell you the land you need. So we can take a look at here. It's really good to get as many of these as quickly as possible because you basically offset your party costs every week, and it starts to pay for itself eventually. So we would be losing 66 dinars a week with a brewery. That's not good, obviously. Let's see. No, not with a brewery. It was a mill, not economical. So instead we get, how about an ale? 2,500, profit would be 122 dinars a week. That sounds good to me, but I don't have enough. So we need to make a little more money. Some people know exactly what areas are most profitable for each productive enterprise, which it's dictated by like, cost effectiveness with like supply and stuff like that. It's not too complicated. I think it's preset, but I'm not picky, and not only am I not picky, I just don't know what the meta is for that, so I don't really care. But we need to keep an eye out. Oh, there's Freischen on his way back. We meet again, so next here's a message. Any more tasks? Peace with the kingdom ill suits me, Rhodesian. We've let those swine have their way for far too long. Now they get stronger with each passing. With each passing. Is that a typo? They get stronger with each passing blank. Week, day, and their arrogance knows no bounds. I say we must wage war on them before it's too late. Unfortunately, some of the bleeding hearts among our realm's lords are blocking a possible declaration of war. Witless cowards with no stomach for blood. You are right, sir, but what can we do? 'Tis good to hear someone who understands. As a matter of fact, there is something we can do, Rhodesian. A little bit of provocation. If one of our war parties managed to enter their territory and pillage one of their caravans or raided one of their villages, and perhaps left a little token or two of the kingdom of the Rhodoks, they would have ample cause to declare war on us. An excellent plan. He's basically just asking me to go mess with the... Oh, I did not mean to fight these guys, but it's 19 versus a fair bit of ours. I think this is fine, honestly. Yeah, what was I saying? We need to go... I think you can just kill villagers, and that will count as provocation. So we need to go to Swadian lands and then make them hate us for, doing whatever we're going to do. All right, we're doing our classic... I think it's called a reverse slope. I didn't look it up, but I had, when I was editing yesterday, I had a bit of an epiphany. Launch the lasers, fellas. Well, because they're spearmen as well, they just don't have access to shields. That's unfortunate. Let me go help with the melee. The glaive is doing work. Get 'em, boys. Look at that. They got slaughtered. They were so confident. Too confident, if you ask me. Filthy, filthy. Disgusting. Oh, I didn't have gloves on this whole time. +2 to body armor. That's nice. You hate to see it. You hate to see deserters of the greatest country in the world. The Rhodoks. Look at that. It's our first sharpshooter. Look at this guy. He's got a shield. He's got a sword and like a really, really strong... Let's take a look. Tell me about yourself. Oh, he doesn't tell you what gear he has. That's unfortunate. But you can see crossbow's 140. His one-handed is pretty good. 20 strength. Look at the HP. 61 HP. That's pretty tanky. And then obviously he's got a wicked strong crossbow on him. They can shoot from far away. They deal massive pen damage. Look at these. More deserters. 12 crossbowmen. That's a little bit scary. 18 mountain bandits. Why don't we take on some mountain bandits on the way? I guess I have no reason to have the shield on me anymore, do I? Oh. I might just send the boys right at him in a second. They're getting awful close. Oh, they are getting melted. Wow. Goodness me, they're getting melted. Charge them, infantry, charge them. Arteminor is being scared. Got him. Come on, fellas. Get him. The lone warrior amongst the tree. We found his hiding place, and now he perishes. Our war party's starting to get very strong. Very strong. There's the king. Luckily, we're faster than him. Rhodesian, at your service, we officially met the king. The ruler and kingdom of Rhodoks and the lord of Jelkala and Jamich. You may be of common birth. Okay. I wish to offer you my sword and vassalage. You were sword of my enemies, prove me work with a vassal. Let me speak more of this. Anything else? Okay. Well, he doesn't want us to be a mercenary, so that's great. I think you just get the mercenary thing passively. So we just still got to get more renown. We also got to go mess with enemies. Oh, Sultanate and the Rhodoks. Oh, right. Wait, so that's why I wasn't hostile to them. I'm not even part of the Rhodoks yet. I'm such a fool. 6 spearmen. You see how good Trainer is? Did you see? We haven't done any combat with those recruits in yet. Don't get involved. Sure. We need to find some villagers to harass. So if we wait here long enough, there should be some villagers coming out of here on Swadian lands. Dirty, dirty Swadian village farmers. Get them. Okay, we can charge the enemy. That's the quest succeeded right there. See, we didn't even need to fight these guys. We could have just left. Maybe that would have been a better use of my time, honestly. Die! Yes, we're the greatest war party of all time. Oh. I almost got completely destroyed by that dude with a dagger. Oh gosh, look at, this lady's outrunning my whole troop. See, if this were Bannerlord, we would just end it right here, but alas, we have to wait for it to get all the way out of the map. Pick up this useless loot. 11 dinars. And upgrades, wow. Sure. Okay, and as you can see now, Swadia hates me. Absolutely despises me. We are in no shape to be fighting formal militaries yet. So we're gonna try to stay away from it. Jeremus is level 6. That's huge. Jeremus level ups are always huge. Skills, please. Jeremus 15. Look at this. Surgery. First aid and surgery level 5. Pull arms, actually. There we go. Insanity. Now that we completed that quest, we gotta go find the guy who gave it to us. Do we have prisoners in our troop? No, we don't. Let's see what this traveler has to say. What can you tell me about this land? Divided into rival kingdoms? I like this old school game design, where things were explained to you just with natural methods in the game. Morrowind is like that, you know? You pick up a book, it'll tell you about the mechanics of the game. Things like that. How to use magic and that sort of thing. I like this. Tell me about how to play the game. If you have done a good bit of fighting, speaking with one of their lords will probably result in being offered a mercenary contract. However, the real rewards come if you manage to become a vassal to a king. A vassal can own villages, castles, and towns. That's what we want. That's what we want. And what does our inventory look like? We are not so wealthy. Notes. Who gave us this? We need to go to Fedner and collect taxes. We also need it Freischen. There's Fedner. Let's collect taxes from Fedner. Ignore them and continue. We might have a fight on our hands here, you know. They aim to fight us. But we can't use actual weapons against them. That's right. So me and my companions gotta go smack them up now. For some reason, it makes you take your helmet off, too. I didn't know that, but it does. First person's pretty fun. Maybe we should play some first person. Really immerse ourselves in the peasant beating. I do feel bad beating Rhodokian peasants like this, but it's what has to be done. Peasant Rebel just knocked out Artemer. Actually give you a little bit of experience there, too. A little chunk of experience. That's nice. Solar Karagats and Saranid Sultanate. So just in case you don't know, while we're collecting these taxes, I can't speak English. These purple guys always die off first. Like, almost always. Alright, Artemenner's out here. He doesn't like, Oh, look at that. We got all the taxes. Okay, now who do we go to turn this in? We have 2 quests to turn in. Those are huge. We're going to go to taxes at Count Estrosk. Etrosk. What a weird name. Etrosk. And Freischen. And we need to find this Saranid guy. He's probably going to be out in the field soon because of the war. So that'll be easy. Contraband. Where's the location of Etrosk? He's near Sarandir. And what about the other guy? Almera Castle. Okay. Well, I know where Almera is, so that's where we're going to go first. Kurgakarna and the Vigers have made peace. The Vagers, the Viziers. You know what? It dawns on me. I could just take the money for myself and start up an enterprise. But no. That's not... We're not going to rob a fellow Rhodokian. I do think it's been a while since the Rhodoks have been at war with anybody. It might be soon. Freischen near Ilvia. There we are. Brilliant work, Rhodesian. Look at that. 500 Nars, 2,000 experience. Everyone's leveling up. Soon, the time will come for us to reap the benefits of our hard work. From fields ripe for plunder, the war is going to make us rich, mark my words. This guy wants us to go cause war with the Nords, too. I don't know if I want to do that. Not right when we just declared war on the... Or not when we just messed with, you know what I'm saying. We just messed with the Swadians, and now we want to go declare war on the... That's not smart at all. Let's get to level 3 out in Kathleen. 50 HP, and we're going to give her Power Strike. One-handed, we need her to start dealing damage. Marnid. Skills. Let's get him up there. Let's get Marnid up there, shall we? We just need these guys, because you know what? If these guys turn into good warriors, they're going to get XP quicker as well, so all of their other stats can wait. Spearmen. What are we doing on melees? Melees go first. That's 12, that's 19. That's pretty good. And then we have, yeah, it's a good ratio. Just over half of my party composed of sharpshooters, or rather just crossbowmen, which is nice. I think now that we've started messing with the Swadians, we could actually just start, see about killing them. Look at this guy's party. He's got 22 Swadian sharpshooters. Now, listen, a Swadian sharpshooter is nowhere near as good as a good old classic Rhodok sharpshooter, but there's so many of them. We just get absolutely trounced by a lot of these guys. Look at that, 107. 30 sharpshooters. What are these guys training their boys with? My gosh. And look at what we got. All we got... Do we take this fight on? I think we do. Order my troops to attack without me. It'll be fine. 3 killed, and one of them was crossbowman, a veteran. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do that anymore. Athletics, right? Athletics is already 3. Do we get to higher strength levels so we can get tankier? Do we want... What do we want here? More leadership, huh? Leadership might actually not be a terrible idea. Reduces troop wages by another 5%. We're making more money. We can have higher. I think we actually go with that. Let's get to charisma 12. And get prisoner management and leadership up to 4 each. Is that how that works? Yes. Yes, that's how it works. Okay. Crossbows. Stick them up, stick them up. Deserters. You always got to kill these guys. That's what they get for leaving the troop. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. I don't like this too much, you know? I was trying to check to see if I can get my guys to rotate. Doesn't look like they can. My infantry are sitting ducks here. I'm going to get them moving. No! Oh, God. All right, infantry charge. We definitely don't want to die, because if I have to auto-res... 0 renown for all of this, by the way. Oh, God. We're gonna lose people here. Killed. Killed. Oh, my God. Just goes to show you how good these troops are. How good, how supreme the Rhodoks are. Even some traitors are well trained by our wonderful military, that which takes care of its veterans, alright? It takes care of them. It takes such good care of them that they feel the need to desert and go banditing to make their way. Borsha, huh? I'm just taking this guy in. 300 dinars, let's see if he fits. Prisoners to sell. Bit low on food, aren't we? Get some more food. Here he is. He's at Colmar Castle. Wow. I believe I do have been visiting Colmar Castle every once in a while. Where is that place? Here it is. Oh, there must be a feast going on in here. Ah. We're not allowed into the feast. We have these dirty Swadians around here. Why don't we just try one of these boys? 100. Oh, it's the king. Wow, he's got 22 men at arms, 17 sergeants, 25 crossbowmen. That is one heck of a war party. You know, I just thought of a devious idea. Look at this little village over here. Out of the way, isn't it? It's almost like anyone really could, I don't know, loot and burn the village. If we get away with this, we're going to be walking away with tons of cash, boys. Tons of cash. And we can expedite our capitalistic desires. Come on, you. Give me the goods. It's such a dangerous thing. It's... that's not really what I was hoping for. I guess we could take all this and sell it. You could usually get a lot better. I mean, I don't know. Is that good? Oh, look at that cattle herd as well. I don't like to see us attack innocent villagers. I am prepared to be a warrior, but not a brigand. Pray, let us try to show a little more compassion. Hopefully it won't happen again. Jeremus doesn't like us doing that. That's a problem, because I like us doing that. I don't mind terrorizing non-Rhodokians. It's what they deserve. They're lesser, aren't they? Our party's costing us 400 dinars a week, though. Looks like the feast is... Oh, there's a Trosk. Come here, come here, come here. About the task. Here's all the taxes. It's going to give us 657. That's nice. It's so nice we only have 3K now. Ugh. All right, so here's the plan, guys. Here's something you can do. Jeremus doesn't like us looting villages, right? So what we do is we ask him if he's got any connections we could use to our advantage. If you wish, Captain, I would not mind taking the time to pay a visit to a pupil of mine now employed by the Lord of Halmar. I have great hopes for him, but I have heard that he has lately endorsed the use of muskmelon for the treatment of palsy. Blah, blah, blah. I could question him on the latest trends within the Kyrgyzstan, a matter which may interest you. Splendid idea, you do that. I don't know if there's other mechanics associated with this, but we have a bigger company now, by the way. But it could be worth just sending him away so we could rob a village real quick. Look at this guy, 33. 7 knights. This could be our first big test. Should we kill this guy? Should we go after him? He's running. Oh, he's faster than us. We're not catching that. No dice. What do we think? Could be dangerous. What time of day? It's late afternoon. When it hits nightfall, I think I'm going to go and try to loot this Berglin. Let's go now. We should be perfectly fine. Everyone's moving really slow because it's night. So they have oh god, it's taking us a while. Oh man, it takes you like a full day. Okay. Look at this is the kind of loot I was talking about. This is what we want. Look at this. 600 each. Iron, salts. Oh my gosh, we just destroyed that village. Oh my goodness. And a cattle herd. Marnid doesn't like it either. Hopefully it won't happen again. Slaughter the animals. Give me... Man, we got so many companions to juggle here. Oh! Look at this. Very well equipped troops. Very scary. See here, these 10 Rhodokian trained swordsmen that abandoned our country. How dare they? Let's go sell the goods now. This is, I think we sell the goods, and then we just... Carcahan is fairly solid. Some lords bear enmities for each other, but they tend to stay together against outside enemies. The rest of my parts, welcome back. Yeah, see, I don't think that actually does anything for me. I think we just wanted to get him out of the party because he's like, how did you guys get all this stuff? Don't worry about it. Don't look at all these dinars. Oh my goodness. We could keep some of this. 4,000. Oh, I didn't even sell the salt. Oh, it doesn't have enough. Let me think of something else. Hold on. Oh, perfect. Dude, you see that? Now that's what I call progress. War pays, crime pays. I got to tell you. So now what we do is we're going to set up a nice shop right out here. It's a dangerous position to set it up in, but you know what? I think we'll defend this town to the hilt. It's going to be worth it. Oh, no, we need to walk around the streets. Hello, sir. I just robbed a village. Now I'd like to use all that to conduct enterprises. So this is important. We need to see what the ratio is. I'm pretty sure velvet from silk and dye is the most profitable. It would cost us 10k to start, though. But it would give us 400 dinars a week by itself. I don't have the stuff for it right now. We could make cloth from wool. That'll get us... It'll cost us 6,000 for half. That's not good at all. Productive enterprise, maybe wine from grapes? No, that's not going to be economical. How about ale from grain? Profits the profits are 155 dinars a week for 2,500 investment. That's pretty good. That's pretty... You know what? I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to leave. Oh, visit my brewery. What does this do? It's just for immersion. Oh, yeah, cool. That's neat. How much do we have? We still have 4,000. Maybe I just go start up another brewery in Jelkala, for example. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start up another enterprise here. Spawning me so far away. Where in the world is the guildmaster? Great heavens. Oh, there he is. He was hiding from me. Hello, good sir. Productive enterprise. Ale from grain. Profit 100 dinars a week is not terrible. Let's take a look at the other things we do. Wine from grapes. Negative 62. They don't like that. I don't know why it's so unprofitable here. Linen from flax. 70 dinars a week for 6,000. That's terrible. Wool from cloth. Profit would be 2 dinars a week. That's not good. Leather from hides. Cost 8,000. Don't have enough. Bread from grain? We're going to lose money doing that. I think ale from... ale is just a reliable, isn't it? 2,500 for 100 dinars a week. Here's your money. Here's your money, mate. So if I take a look at the reports. Weekly budget. Oh, it doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us. But I think we're making roughly 300 to 400 dinars a week from those two enterprises. That's huge. I think what we do now... I don't necessarily want to go loot another village. Oh gosh, I've been attacked. Look at the distance. Nice try, bucko. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, you fools. The bandit falls before you. As wheat to a scythe. There's Count Larrikin. Let's say hello to Larrikin. Do you have any tasks for me? I need to send a letter to Count Curnius. We currently at Idbadal's castle. I don't want to send any more letters. I think it's a waste of time for someone of my renown. No offense, buddy old pal. Let's get a group of 55 soldiers. Ooh, 5 recruits. That's good, so we can cap this out. Oh, we have more to upgrade as well. 2 spearmen. Oh, I don't know. Looks like we recruited all we can from the nearbys. Let's look for a war party to fight. Look at that. See, this is what you want to see. 14 recruits versus my... it's difficult. The Swadian Knights, we could actually just get smacked here. Look how confident he is. Let's hang around Tarchias. Tarchias is 4.8. This guy's going to outrun him, so we can't do much against it. Oh, fight each other! We would have jumped in there. We would have helped him out big time. Ah. Oh, the Rhodoks. They're at war now. Heavens above. Let's follow Nielcha. He looks like he's... Oh, no, they're not, they're going to the front lines. They're scouting, I think. 83 what? 28 skirmishers, 24 militia. See, now this is something I'm looking my chops at. It looks bad. I know it looks like a dumb thing. He's only got 4 man-at-arms, 7 crossbowmen. This is the kind of thing where if we use our terrain effectively... Like, look at this. If we can get to the river here. Bait him into a fight near the river. Uh-oh. That's a much scarier. 7 knights in that one. We want to be careful. This guy. I want him to fight me near the river. We might get, like, a really good map. Weird terrain. Weird terrain. Like, if you remember... Oh. Katrine says that we're near the mountains. Tell me more. We're about to die. Tell me more. Come on. Come on. Near the river, sir. Oh, he's afraid. He's afraid of Reichs. Ah, Reichs kind of messed it up for me. Reichs is going to go raid that village, I guess. They're doing stuff over there. 4 sharpshooters, 14 militia. 6 man-at-arms. Scary. So I have to be mindful of this. He's got a 5.1 move speed. Things go bad enough, he can catch me. We need to be very, very careful. Looks like our enterprises are still getting set up. I didn't get any money that report there. What's the easiest? Look at how much weight. Is this always how it is? Man, they have so much land. Look at this. They cut right through the middle. If they took over this continent, they would have all the way through. It really is like a huge faction. Swadia. Let's see. I'm interested in looting this place. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for nightfall. We're gonna go to Jeremus, talk to him. Do you have any connections? You go do that. Jeremus is out, and we need to get Marnid out so they don't get upset because we're about to really screw this town over. You go do that, Marnid, and 5 more spearmen. Good. All right, let's begin. Loot and burn the village, and then pray to God nobody interrupts us right now. The risk should be worth the reward. Jazim. Oh no way, Swadia is fighting a war on 2 fronts. That's good. Svadia. What do you guys call it? Sack the village, take 50 dinars, and look at this. Oh, baby. I wonder how much this is all going to be worth. Oh, and all the cattle. Slaughter some of the animals. It's my least profitable thing. Sell that. Get rid of that, I mean. Chicken, cheese, sausages. Thanks very much. Beat it, kid. Nothing personal, etc. So, I don't like conducting business outside of Rhodok, or Rhodok lands. You guys know this. But, you know, I think we can make an exception here. We need to get rid of all this stuff. Rid of it all, rid of it all. We can keep the olives, right? No, let's keep one. Date fruit. Sell the chicken. Sell all the expensive foods. Fresh beef goes bad. We can keep this. And that's 4,000 dinars. Are you freaking kidding me? I am so rich. Oh, he can't afford that. Let's check out the inventory. Oh, we still have some dyes. Oopsies. Goods? No. Horse, yes. Oh, and some iron. Lol. 400 dinars. 6.4k. We are loaded. If I get to 10,000, I might... The Kirk Carnate is shaky. Many lords do not cooperate with each other, and some might be tempted to defeat... It's crazy what a day does, you know? What is it? It's been like a day, right? It's been just a few days at most, and Jeremus told us they were fine, and now he's gone back, and it's all about to fall apart. My god, the poor Karget. Can't say we're surprised, though. They are going to lose all this land to the Swadians. You just know it. You just know it. I wonder if I could just loot another village. Would that be greedy? They probably can't react. Because they're all fighting over here. Oh, yeah, see, look at that. There's a looted village here. Maybe we... 18 knights. 8 man-at-arms. No way. Stay away from me. Stay away. I don't have the training done yet. Oh, I don't want this. Should I buy something? All this armor is too expensive for me, but it would help out to have, like, look at this. We could spend half of it on a really good vest. And just become a tank. I wonder if it's better to invest in enterprises, though. Oh, looks like the war party's coming back. This guy is a bit caught out, but look at his war party. Almost 30 sharpshooters and 13 knights. I want to see this. Oh, they are gaining. Oh. I have a friend here, an old warrior, who's very sick. Pestilence has infected an old battle. Unless he is seen by a surgeon soon, he will surely die. This man is dear to me, Rhodesian, but he's also stubborn as a hog and refuses to have anyone look at his injury because he doesn't trust the physicians here. I have heard that you're a capable surgeon with you. If you would let your surgeon come here and have a look, you may be able to convince him to give a consent to an operation. Please, I will be deeply indebted to you for Chris. You can count on me, sir. You come across a battle between... Oh, wait. I don't know what's happening right now. We're gonna help... I mean, I know. I just told the guy that I was gonna help him. But, I need to start fighting Swadians to prove that I can take him out. What's happening right now? Do you guys hear this audio? Very buggy. Very buggy, this. It's a bit of an old school game. I just knocked that horse out. Ouch. Oh, taken out. You can see, even though they're really heavily outnumbered, they're still doing a lot of damage. That's the power of this. Oh my god. That's the power of the Swadians. 288 experience for that one kill. That's brilliant. Level 9. Ugh. Look at this bloody battlefield. Oh, shot in the head. God, one party is doing all that. 9 killed in total. Mine are 4 wounded. You guys can handle it, right? There we go. Apparently we lost... Oh! And I get him as a prisoner. Are you kidding me? Let's take his knights as prisoners. Take his sharpshooters, man-at-arms. This is brilliant. Oh, I can take them all. I know it might seem... Oh, we took over Uxkhal. I didn't even notice that until just now. Look at that. We actually took land from Uxkhal. Very impressive. Maybe they have a ransom broker type hanging around, perhaps? Shucks. What does a fella need to do to sell slaves around here? Let's get pathfinding. Hopefully that carries us a little bit quicker across the map. What are we at? 5.3? Yeah, that helps. I think we were at 5.1 a second ago. So that's actually massive. There's a tournament going on. I think we've established I'm just no good at that. Let's sell these guys. Knights sell for 240. Sharpshooters 200. 160 for man-at-arms. Oh, man. Oh, it's war is where it's at. War is what makes you money. All right, Yalen. Now that we have a lot of money, we can open up a velvet thing to try to get the most weekly return. So we go walk around the streets. Ah, gotta walk a mile. Excuse me, sir. Are you the guild master or are you the horse merchant? You're the horse merchant. Guild master must be this way. Annoying though it may be to have to walk around in this game. It is kind of nice that it makes you walk around in its own way. You know, Bannerlord, everything is a UI in Bannerlord. You don't really engage with the NPCs very much. There's no real reason to. But in this, you feel like you're a part of the world in a little more natural of a way. I think they could have done really well in Bannerlord to make the towns more fleshed out mechanically. You have, like, you've got back streets for crime, but you can't, like, buy your own property. You can't buy your own property, and if you're a good engineer, you can't do any carpentry to make furniture and that sort of thing. It would have been nice, you know, if you're going for looks, because the graphics, they spent a lot of time clearly on the graphics. It looks very nice, but you know, if you're gonna do that, might as well go all in on the aesthetic stuff. Get yourself a little house in a town. It's more expensive, or you can get one in a village. And if you live amongst a village, maybe you get more relationship with them. This looks like a guild master. I think we found him. They didn't really do much, and I remember when the game first came out, I think you had to interact with the villages, but once they had some time to think about it, they changed it. They changed it really hard and just made everything UI. Okay. Do you have a job for me? Looking for someone to deliver some ale. 9 units of ale. It's a bear check in 7 days. No thanks. I just want a productive enterprise. Let's take a look. Velvet from silk and dye. That's going to get us 500 dinars a week by itself. Here's the money for the land. Thanks very much. We are in the money now. So that's going to be, let's think about this. Reports. No. Weekly budget. 130 from our breweries. And it's going to be an extra 500, which covers the wages by itself. 550, 500. Even if it's, I mean, we're going to be making profit. That's just brilliant. Look, we get rich enough, we can go to our breweries and change them out for velvets. I think we're going to end this episode taking out the bandit hideout. I think that's what we're going to do. Probably bandits that were paid to set up here by the Swadians. Or maybe the Kurgats. They fight like dirty Kurgats. Look at this looter. He knows. He knows. I'm terrifying. What? Oh gosh, they're appearing out of thin air. This must be Swadian tricks. Look at me, just one tapping him. There's someone else alive is here? Where? Oh! Nice try, buddy, old pal. But you can't juke me. Got him. It's about time. Alright. Let's get into our nice little town of Yalen. Upgrade our troops, drink a nice ale, and call it a day. Tribesmen. We could do with another crossbowman, why not? Trained spearmen, veteran spearmen. We almost got our first sergeants. Those guys are insane. As you can see, we are swaggered. That is a very good episode. Let's take a look. Companions, under arms, everyone's happy. Weekly budgets, 200 plus another 500. We are probably making money every week with our newfound enterprises. And I gotta say, it's all because of looting. It's crime pays. It's just true. It's just the way it is, okay? Brilliant. So, this episode, we took care of our finances. We're starting to make a name for ourselves. If we check our, let's see, character report? No. Oh, here it is. Just 20 renown. Not that much, all right? But the morale is high. My honor rating is not so great. We could probably fix that over time. But we're making money. And we got renown. And next episode, we are going to take the fight to the Swadians and see if we can't kill some lords by ourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.